2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Hitachi Japanese Kite Workshops. The Hitachi Japanese Kite Workshops are organized and presented by the Japan-America Society of Southern California in partnership with Hitachi. The kite workshops are offered primarily to Title I schools in underserved neighborhoods in the greater Los Angeles area at no cost to the schools. This program is made possible by the generous sponsorship and involvement from Hitachi. We are also grateful to the Aratani Foundation, which is another major sponsor. The Japanese Kite Workshops is a way for Hitachi, the Aratani Foundation, and the Japan-America Society to give back to the community and to give American students a hands-on experience of the Japanese culture in a positive light. This program is in high demand as extracurricular activities for the elementary schools, especially in underserved neighborhoods, are limited. To date, more than 17,000 children have benefited from the Hitachi Japanese Kite Workshops. Each year in October, for the past 20 years, we welcome from Japan a Japanese Kite Master, Mikio Toki, to teach elementary school students how to make a Japanese kite using traditional materials such as washi paper and bamboo.
The Japan-America Society of Southern California is so proud to be involved with the Hitachi Kite Workshops. We have been doing so for 20 years. In 2021, it'll be our 20th anniversary, and it is our intention in this anniversary year to do a commemoration of those who've been involved in the workshops. These include students, teachers, volunteers, our sponsors, including Hitachi and also the Aratani Foundation. And in addition, of course, the Kite Master, Toki-san, and his daughter, who is his apprentice.
Hitachi has been a member of the Japan-America Society of Southern California for more than 30 years. And we were there to promote better community relations and good corporate citizenship. So almost 20 years ago, we started the sponsorship of the Japanese Kite Workshops, and to this day, we've continued every year for the past 20 years. This is a great way to kind of go back to the grassroots education and to teach them that there are other things out there, and that to enhance their educational outlook and also cultural outlook. And it's also kind of aligned with our STEM and STEAM initiatives right now, because Hitachi is very focused on those initiatives.
The teachers at the school thought that it was amazing that an organization would actually bring a kite master from Japan to teach inner city students how to make and fly kites.
毎年いろんな学校に行くんですけども、その中に少年のお手紙で、僕たちの学校にとっちゃ来てくれて本当にありがとうって、日本の凧の作り方を教えてくれてありがとうってことと、それは本当に僕の人生の最高の一日だったよ。とっても楽しかったんだよっていうことを書いてくれたのが、似たようなこと書いてくれてるんですけども、僕の人生で一番楽しかった日だったっていうふうに書いてくれたのがすごい印象的でね。
I remember thinking that I've never made kites before or seen kites in real life. I've only seen them in cartoons and stuff.
This is a turtle, and then this is just a foot thingy.
I just remember this girl had trouble building her kite, and I remember asking her if she knew how to write her name in Japanese. She said no. So I wrote her name in Japanese, and then she said, "Oh, can I put that on my kite?" And I was like, "Of course." So I wrote her name in Japanese on her kite, and I just remember her running out in the field with all the other people who had finished their kites first, and seeing her watch her kite fly way up high and was there with the other students. It was really nice to see that. And I was very grateful that I was there to help, push her to finish the kite.
There was no program could even come close to a real cultural experience like that. No. The overall program allowed those children to feel what it was like to develop something, to make something on their own. This is something that they can feel and touch and say, I did this, I made this, and go home and share it with parents and siblings and, other relatives and what have you, it's just such a high point.
It's like an experience that you can't really forget, and I got to do it with all my friends and everybody in my grade.
タコってだから昔からそうなんですけど、言うんですけども、タコって上がるもんだから、気持ちも上がるっていうかね、それから運気も上がる、それからいろんなことでハッピーになれるっていうこともあるんで、上がるっていうことが自分が飛んでるみたいな意識もあるわけ、出てきちゃったりするわけで、それは大事なことで、だからバックが上げないと、タコの面白さっていうか楽しさっていうのもわからないですよね。
It's so important for the students to see role models, professional role models who will roll up their sleeves and work with the students, because subconsciously it teaches them as adults, when they have a profession, they too can and should go back into their school communities and assist.
So the type of children that I think would benefit are those children who are from a deprived background, you know, like who really will never, ever in their lives probably get to experience a different culture. You know, some of those children never even leave their neighborhoods. They never get to go to the beach, you know, I mean, which is a sad, sad situation. So for a program like this to come to them and for them to be able to participate was like really, really cool. But yeah, on the front end, and I think Aratani and Hitachi, I just say thank you very much. Hitachi had a tag. The tag was inspire the next. I will never forget that.
I still see students who are now adults. I see them not only in the school setting, but I see them throughout Los Angeles City and even in Little Tokyo. They'll come up to me and they'll say, "Gosh, Miss Sankey, I remember the Kite Master and the feeling I had flying a kite."